Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're gonna go ahead and install these fog lights on the M45. I just did the headlight bulbs and it came out amazing. And now we're just gonna upgrade the bottom ones. Now, I wanted to go with yellow originally, but I think the wait time was like over 2 weeks and I didn't want to wait that long to get some bulbs. So we're gonna go ahead and test these out. If I like these, I'll keep them. But if I feel like we should change it to yellow, I'll go ahead and order the yellow ones. And then I'll most likely make another video on that if I do end up ordering the yellow ones. But it should be a very straightforward process. I know with my M45 right now, one of the bulbs does not work at all. And I know it's because it's broken. I don't remember what happened, but I was driving, it got loose, I fell down, and the bulb ended up breaking and shattering all over the floor. And then my other one, it does work, but it has a bunch of like connections to like the ballast and everything, and I want to go ahead and replace that with some like regular bulbs to make it a whole lot easier and not have a bunch of mess down there. I'll show you guys what I mean right now on why it looks like a mess, because the previous person just zip tied like the box, because when you get aftermarket lights, usually some of them have extra parts to them which have like a little box to provide, you know, more light and more power to the light itself. And it's just zip tied to the subframe technically, and it's been like that for like ever. I think one of them I already completely removed it, and the other one I have not. It's still on the car, but let's go ahead and check it out right now. Alright, here are the bulbs right here. I already took them out of the box. So it's these. I believe these are called H11. So they fit on most Nissan Infiniti platforms that have the same bulb connection. And these things are pretty huge. Alright, let's go ahead and test these on, see if they work, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so right here you can see this fog light, that it's on and working. And then this one over here doesn't turn on at all. So I want to go ahead and fix that because, you know, of course it's going to look a lot better having both fog lights, so I can, you know, begin using these, because for a while now, I actually did not know how to turn on my fog lights, which is pretty funny. I just figured this out the other day. And let me show you really quick. So in some cars, or in most cars that I've been in, usually the fog light has its own button like at the bottom right here. But with the M45, it has its own button right here to turn off and on the fog lights. So that's really cool, and I didn't know that this whole time. So this whole time I thought my fog lights just weren't working at all, and it turns out I just had to turn the switch on in order for them to work. So that was pretty funny, but I know one of them is broken, so we're gonna go ahead and replace it. And I think one of them I completely removed already because it was broken, so I didn't want to have it there. And now we're gonna go ahead and upgrade the bulbs. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. While I was in there, I should have turned the wheel, but it's really easy to access the bulbs through the bottom. You can either jack up the car, or you can move your wheel and you should be able to access the whole assembly right there. Alright, so with the wheel now turned in, you can see a whole lot better in here, and the bulb is literally right here, right there. So to remove it, you just gotta twist it off. And like I said, this one has a bunch of connections on it for some reason. So this one, I just gotta pull it off, just like that. And this is what the bulb connects directly to. This other stuff right here is from something else that the other person added on here a while ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove all this other junk that I don't really want. I just want to have a bulb to make it a lot easier, and that'll even clean up the space that I have in here as well, because right now it looks like it just has a bunch of wires all over the place. So I think I might have to jack up the car for this, so I can see everything where it's zipped at, so I can begin cutting all that stuff. Alright, so to install the bulb, we're gonna go ahead and put it in kind of angled to the side right now, like this. And then turn it clockwise, and boom, there you go. Then go ahead and plug this in. There, all plugged in. Let's go ahead and test it out. And there you go, it works. And it actually looks better than the other one that I had on there, and it had a whole bunch of other connections. So now we just got to do this one, and it has a little bit of a yellow tint because I have a yellow tint on there. So I think I might actually keep it like this. It doesn't look too bad. But if I wanted to go even more yellow, I can purchase the yellow ones and see how I like those. But I like the color combo right now. It looks really nice and clean. But let's go ahead and finish up the other one, and then we'll look at the final result. Alright, I got both of them on. Now, this side, you don't have as much space because the reservoir is right in the way right here. So it's a little bit more harder to get in there, but it's still doable. It's still pretty easy. But everything's now installed, everything works. And it looks pretty nice. I like how it looks. I wish I could show you guys how it would look just white, but I have my film on there and I don't want to remove it. It just take a little bit of time to install it. And it's going to create extra work if I remove it just to show you guys, but it looks really nice. I like it. It works if you guys are interested in doing this. And cheap item as well. It was only like, I think it was 16 bucks for the bulbs, and they do the job. Look really nice. Sick. Now all my lights work and they look really clean. Let's go ahead and take the car to the garage because there's a lot of lighting in here. Alright, there they are. Now they both work. And it's funny that this whole time I thought that they just didn't work at all and I just had to flick a switch. But one of them was for sure broken, which was this side right here. And now I have all of my lights working on the M45. Even the ones on the side work as well, and I want to update those or upgrade those to, I think it's like these sequential ones where it just like goes down. That look pretty sick. But yeah, the car's running really good. I haven't had any issues with it since installing the motor. It's actually running fantastic. I think I do have one issue where there's something like vibrating inside of the cabin area. I don't know exactly what it is. I've tried looking under the car. It only does it when it's warming up and then it goes away. I'm not sure if it's just cold right now and it just does it now until it warms up. But I'll see what happens in the summer, see if it completely goes away. Then it must be something with the components getting cold. I'm not really sure. Alright guys, so that's going to conclude the video. I know this is a short one. It's not very difficult to install. So I know this will be a really easy mod for you guys that want to upgrade your lights on your car or even just fix them for that matter, because mine were completely broken, at least on one side, and then I didn't even know that I had a switch for my fog lights. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I will go ahead and link down the description where I purchased these lights from. I got them on Amazon. They were like 16 bucks, somewhere around that range, so they're not very expensive. If you guys are interested in picking up any of those other colors, there's like blue, yellow, red, green. There's a whole bunch of other ones. I know that in Arizona, some of the cops, well, at least where I was living in the time when I got pulled over in Glendale, I got pulled over because I had some blue lights in my license plates. So they wanted to go ahead and pull me over and talk to me about that, I guess. Good thing is that they let me go, but in some areas you will have problems with putting different lights, especially like red. I know that's like a huge red flag because that's a really bright color. Cops use that color, so they're gonna pull you over for that. Really bright blue is also bad as well to be able to use something like that. It just depends on your state as well. Like some states don't care, like some troopers, some cops don't really care what color you're running on your car. Some do, and they will pull you over for small things like that. So I just thought I'd make you guys aware of that in case you didn't know. But yeah, that's gonna conclude the video. As for my Hot Wheels, I just posted the last video, so I guess I'll just show you a few more that I picked up that maybe I haven't shown you guys. But here's my collection. Right now I'm really focusing on more of like the premiums. As you can see, I have a lot more of those. I've collected quite a few of like the Fast and the Furious collection. One of the newest ones that I think I picked up is this Skyline right here, Fast and Furious. And then also I think I picked up, damn, I can't even remember. I think this S2K right here is one that I have not shown yet. This one's really sick. There's a new set that just came out that I really want, that has the NSX on there. It has the R32. So I really want to get those, and hopefully I can pick them up. It's really hard sometimes because these people, they just buy all of them and then they resell them for double the price. depending on which ones they are, how much they're going for, and if people really want them and they're desirable. But it's growing. It's looking really sick. But yeah, that's going to conclude the video. Like I said, I'll link it down in the description below so you guys can go ahead and pick those up. I mean, you can't go wrong with upgrading your lights, especially fixing them. It makes it look a lot better. It looks really, really nice. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.